This is a drill I call resetting the clock or setting the clock, depending on where you are in your own triple jump journey. I call it resetting the clock because if you are coming back to jumping after a long time off, like myself, it's a great drill to help you reestablish proper rhythm and timing throughout each phase. And that's because we are not running at this drill with any type of speed. We're just literally walking in from 4 steps and going through hop, step, and jump. Today, I'm going to be jumping from the 24-foot board. Although the board you choose to jump from is going to be all dependent upon your own given ability level. Don't be afraid to tape down or mark some chalk on a board that's even closer. Remember, this isn't about jumping super far, so take your pride out of it and just remember, this is all about establishing rhythm through the phases. We're not trying to come out here and set world records today. So here's how we're going to measure out our approach. Starting at the 24-foot board, I'm going to take 4 steps back, beginning with the leg that's opposite my takeoff leg. So my takeoff leg is my right leg, meaning I'm going to step back first with my left leg. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is your approach. I know, groundbreaking stuff, right? It's as simple as that. From here, we go straight into a jump. We're not trying to overly exaggerate the sprint mechanics. We're not trying to blast off from the back. We're not trying to set world records. Remember this. It's all about establishing rhythm. So let me show you how it's done. I'm going to take off my microphone so I don't damage it. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but I was saying, ooh, I love that drill because it's so fun. It's so easy to just hit positions proper. And when you hit positions properly in the triple jump, that's when you feel like you're flying. This drill is really invaluable for that. If you can learn to hit the positions at this low intensity and low speed, and progressively, over the course of a season, move it back bit by bit by bit, ideally by the time you get to your full approach, you'll be able to naturally find yourself hitting each position at speed and taking off into the pit. And that's it. That's the setting the clock drill, where we are focused more so on the positions and timing of our phases rather than the speed or absolute distance of the jump. And really, in actuality, this drill is just a short approach jump with the speed dialed down so low that we're able to really finesse every aspect of the triple jump. So if you want to progress this, you've probably already done it if you're already a triple jumper, but you progress this by just simply moving further back. You can move back from, instead of doing 4 steps, do 6 steps. By the time you get into 8-step territory, now you're moving to true short approach jumps because you should be developing a little bit more speed in that amount of time. But again, the idea here is when you do move into short approach jumps in your season, whether it's early season in the fall or you're transitioning from fall training into more specific preparation, you can use the resetting the clock drill to start to establish the proper rhythm of your phases early and often. Start out by walking back 4 steps, and then move that to 6 steps, eventually to 8 steps, 12 steps, so on and so forth. You don't necessarily need to go to 14 or 16. Now you're getting to full approach territory. But the idea here is that as you start to master the execution of the timing and the rhythm of your phases and the positions of your phases at each given distance, you move it back little by little by little. The reason why we're doing this is because we want to hit our triple jump technique and develop the rhythm and positions through the phases early and often throughout the season. And this is a great way to do it with low impact and low intensity as early as the fall. So try it out. Let me know how it works for you. Sound off in the comments. Peace.